Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we are learning the word
arm,
Hi Alex.
arm,
What does that mean?
arm,
means arm in English, but it can also refer to the branch of a company or organization. The most common meaning is definitely the body part. Just be careful, it can be a false friend because in German
arm,
also means poor.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. So, is there any specific grammar we need to know about?
arm,
Yes,
arm,
is a masculine noun, so it uses the article.
der,
The plural form is.
die Arme,
It's important to remember that in the plural, the meaning shifts to arms as in both limbs.
How do you use
arm,
in different tenses?
Great question. In the present tense, you might say,
ich hebe meinen Arm,
which means I lift my arm. For the past tense, in preteritum, you would say,
ich hob meinen Arm,
and in the perfect, it's.
ich habe meinen Arm gehoben,
heben,
Means to lift, right?
Exactly. And if you want to say lift your arm, in the imperative, it would be.
hebe deinen Arm.
That's really helpful. Where does the word
arm,
come from?
Arm,
Has its roots in Old High German, where it also meant arm or poor. It has evolved over time but kept its meaning related to the body part and the state of being poor, interestingly enough.
I love that history.
Now, let's break down the word.
Arm,
Doesn't really split into smaller parts since it's quite simple. But you can think of it as the basic unit we start with, just like building blocks.
That makes sense.
There are also many similar words. For instance, with the same prefix.
Arm,
You have,
Armut,
which means poverty. Then there's,
Armutszeugnis,
meaning certificate of poverty.
Wow, that's a lot of similar words.
Yes. And if we consider the suffix,
Heit,
we can find words like,
Wahrheit,
meaning truth, and
Freiheit.
meaning freedom. Both are important concepts too.
This is really interesting.
Let's practice a bit. Imagine you're at a doctor's office. You could say,
Mein Arm tut weh.
which means my arm hurts. Can you try saying that?
mein Arm tut weh.
Perfect. Now, let's say you want to ask the doctor for help. You might say,
Könnten Sie meinen Arm untersuchen?
Könnten Sie meinen Arm untersuchen?
exactly. You're doing great.
Any tips for remembering the gender of
Arm.
Since
Arm.
is masculine, you can remember it with the ending. Think of a strong arm lifting something heavy.
That's a funny image.
As for usage,
Arm.
can be used formally or informally. Common phrases include
Arme Menschen.
for poor people,
Seinen Arm heben.
for to raise one's arm, or
Arm und reich.
meaning poor and rich.
Are there any other similar words I should watch out for?
Yes. Be careful with
Arm.
and,
Ärmlich.
which means poor in a more derogatory sense.
Can you give me some example sentences using
Arm.
Sure. For instance,
Mein Arm ist gebrochen.
means my arm is broken. Another one is
Hat seinen Arm verletzt.
meaning he injured his arm.
I see.
You could also say
Die Kinder spielen mit ihren Armen.
which translates to the children are playing with their arms.
That's fun.
Let's do a quick recall check. What's the article for?
Arm.
It's
Der.
Correct. What's the plural form?
Die Arme.
Good. How would you say I lifted my arm in preteritum?
Ich hob meinen Arm.
Excellent. What's one similar word to
Arm.
Armut.
right? And finally, how would you say my arm hurts?
Mein Arm tut weh.
Fantastic job today, Sam. The key takeaway is that
Arm.
can mean both arm as a body part and poor.
Thanks, Alex. This was a lot of fun and very informative.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and I look forward to our next lesson.